11 down to 13. So then remember that at one time you were Gentiles by birth, called the uncircumcision by those who were called. In other words, remember, that was one time you was jacked up, messed up. That was one time that you wasn't so holy and you wasn't on the inside. Remember, why should I remember that? Because if I remember that and I see another person struggling, I don't begin to lord it over them. I begin to identify with them. And in identifying with them, I understand their struggles. I understand their brokenness. I understand. So I'm able to minister them because I've been wounded, I've been hurt. So as a wounded healer, I look beyond their faults and I see what really is going on. Remember, one time you were struggling with a whole lot of stuff. Listen to the text. A physical circumcision made in flesh by hands. Remember that you were at that time without Christ, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel and strangers to the covenants of promise, having no hope and without God in the world. One of the things you need to highlight is hope. There are a lot of people who struggle and make decisions based upon the fact that they have no hope. They were born in some broken situations. They were born and they saw the world through this specific lens. And because nobody ever gave them a new consciousness or a new way of seeing themselves and seeing the world, what happened was they started operating. They started operating out of the only thing that they knew. Your job is to show them an alternative. Because of what God has done in your life. God showed you didn't have to sell your body. God showed you that you didn't have to no longer do some of the things that you did to make it. God showed you that you were fearfully and wonderfully made, and great was the work of the Lord. God had to show you. And so all of a sudden you can start walking in the greatness that God, okay, here we go. Stay with me.